Everyone thinks high-paying jobs are locked behind degrees, connections, or years of experience. But what if the opposite was true? What if the most lucrative jobs out there are begging for people with almost no experience? Here's the secret nobody talks about it. These roles, they're hiding in plain sight, inside a network called government contracting. And the truth is, these companies are desperate. Let me explain. Right now, behind embassies, on secure military bases, and in high-tech logistics hubs around the world, there are companies pleading for people to fill critical jobs. They've already secured the government contracts, the funding is approved, the projects are live, but they can't find enough people to do the work. So what happens next? They lower the requirements, raise the pay, and start hiring fast. But here's what makes this even more incredible. While everyone else is fighting for scraps in the traditional job market, competing with hundreds of applicants for basic positions, these government contractors are literally hunting for workers. They're posting on specialized contractor portals, sites the general public has never heard of. They're offering signing bonuses, relocation packages, and benefits that make corporate America look like a joke. Here are 4 roles where you probably already qualify, and they don't require college, tech skills, or prior clearance. If you're a U.S. citizen with a clean background and the willingness to work, this could change your life. Let's break it down. Job number 1, Logistics Coordinator Assistant. Start in warehouse ops. Learn inventory, shipping, and tracking. Base salary is around $48,000 to $58,000. But with overtime and overseas stipends, you're looking at $75,000 plus in your first year. Companies like KBR and Fluor hire for these roles across Europe and Asia. They'll fly you out within weeks of hiring. After 6 to 12 months, many workers are promoted to site supply lead, making $95,000 to $110,000 per year. And you don't need prior experience. They'll train you. While most people are fighting for $20 per hour warehouse jobs in the US, these workers are getting flown to Japan or Italy, put up in free housing, given meal allowances, and walking away with 6-figure incomes just for managing parts and shipments. The same work you do at Amazon or FedEx, except you're doing it in Rome, making triple the money with 0 living expenses. That's not luck. That's the system. Job number 2, Access Control Specialist. This one sounds boring, but don't skip it. Start as a general laborer or escort monitor, helping with construction or base access. In 3 to 6 months, move into access control, monitoring entry points on government sites. Starting pay, $20 to $24 per hour overseas, which balloons to $85,000 to $100,000 per year after benefits, bonuses, and per diem. Companies like Constellus and Amentum run these operations in secure facilities across the Middle East and Europe. But here's what they don't tell you about overseas contracting. Your housing is covered, your meals are covered, your flights home are covered. So that $85,000 to $100,000, that's often pure savings. Job number 3, Environmental Controls Tech. Even if you've never touched tools, this one has an entry path. Start by assisting licensed HVAC technicians in routine installs and maintenance. Within 12 months, you could be earning $95,000 to $115,000 per year, especially if deployed to colder or desert regions. KBR offers this route, and here's the insider secret about HVAC contracting overseas. These aren't your typical fix-the-air conditioner jobs. You're managing million-dollar climate systems for embassies, military installations, high-security facilities. This is how regular people with 0 technical experience go from stocking shelves or flipping burgers to running digital climate controls for embassies abroad, making more money in 1 year than most people make in 3, all because they followed this path and let the company train them. While their friends are still arguing about $15 per hour minimum wage, these workers are pulling down $100,000 plus, living in company housing, exploring new countries on weekends, and building wealth most people only dream about. Job number 4, Dining Facility Support. If you've ever worked in a restaurant, you're already qualified. Government bases across the globe need dining facility attendants. Serving, cleaning, restocking. Sounds basic? It is. But the pay isn't. Base pay can hit $45,000 to $55,000 starting out. Add in overseas bonuses and free housing, you're looking at $70,000 to $85,000 per year, even in the first year. Promotions come fast here. Many move into DFAC shift leads or supervisors within 9 to 12 months, making $95,000 plus. But here's what makes dining facility work so powerful in this space. You're not just serving food, you're managing operations for hundreds of personnel, learning supply chain logistics, handling budgets and inventory, building leadership skills. Skills that transfer into any industry when you return. So let's recap. These aren't military jobs. You're not enlisting. You're working with private companies that have government contracts. They need people, fast, and the only real requirements? U.S. citizenship, a clean background, and willingness to start. No college, no prior experience, no tech resume, but here's what this really means. You don't need to stay stuck in your current job. You don't need to take on college debt, and you don't need to wait your turn for a better life. Because this network, this government contracting ecosystem, was built to run behind the scenes, and they need regular people like you to keep it moving. Right now, as you're watching this, there are thousands of open positions. Companies like DynCorp, CACI, Booz Allen Hamilton, and dozens of others are posting new roles daily. They're offering signing bonuses up to $10,000, relocation assistance, and fast-track hiring processes that can get you deployed in weeks. And here's the part that should make you fired up. While you've been told to work your way up in traditional careers, while you've been convinced you need more education or experience, while you've been waiting for your big break, these opportunities have been sitting there, waiting for you. The government contracting world doesn't care about your college degree. They don't care about your LinkedIn connections. They care about one thing. Can you show up and do the work? If the answer is yes, they'll pay you handsomely for it. But here's the catch. This window won't stay open forever. As more people discover this path, as the secret gets out, competition will increase. The requirements will get stricter. The pay will stabilize. Right now, you're in the sweet spot. High demand, low competition, maximum opportunity. If this opened your eyes, don't scroll. Like this video, comment, "I'm ready," and hit subscribe if you're done settling for average. Because six-figure jobs with housing and travel included, they're not a fantasy. They're just hidden, in plain sight. And now you know where to look.